YouTube, how's it going? I may have a workaround for you if you're running a dual PC streaming setup with one monitor on your gaming PC using the Elgato HD60S. Okay, so this is my scenario exactly. I am running a gaming PC and I am running a streaming laptop. Now, I also just bought an Elgato HD60S for the whopping price of about 130 bucks. So you'd think, hey man, I just buy this capture card device and it should work perfectly. Well, it's expensive, but it comes with its issues. Not to fret though. If you're in my scenario and you're kind of doing the same thing that I'm doing here, I might have a workaround for you. Because I mean, I literally had my Elgato packed up and ready to ship back. I was just going to continue doing my NDI streams the way that I've been doing it for, I don't know, a couple months now. Works just fine. However, I cannot hear my Twitch chat notifications going off in my headset because if you have any kind of audio leaking into your mic right here, then it just continues looping and it becomes really, really frustrating for your viewers to watch or listen to for that matter. So let's get around to the workaround real quick. Okay, so for the display issue that I had, so when you hook up your Elgato, it thinks that it's a second device, right, or a second monitor. So when you pop it up over on your streaming laptop, it's going to think that it's its own screen. Well, you don't have a second screen to game on, so you're not going to just drag your game on over to your streaming laptop and game from your keyboard here while you're looking at your game over there. It doesn't make any sense. So super simple, but I mean, I looked around for these solutions, didn't really see too much. I saw some things that were in different scenarios that didn't really help me out. But just, tinkering around with my computer, I ended up figuring it out pretty quick. Well, actually not very quick. I had actually probably about 2 days to figure this out. So right click your start. Oh, let me get back on over to my desktop layout real quick. Sorry for using my streaming layout, but I got what I got. So we're going to go right click the four windows down here. We're going to go into settings, system. We're already on display, but hit display if you're not. And you see how I have 1 and 2 in the same box. Pretty important right there. Okay, so it's very, very simple. Just go down to multiple displays right down here. And typically your default's going to be on extend these displays. That's going to have your capture card thinking that it's its own monitor. You don't want that. You want duplicate these displays. Boom, easy. Now you have both your, like if you're doing 2 HDMI cables, both HDMI cables are running what you're seeing in front of your face. Very easy. Works perfectly for me. The second issue that I had was my audio. I spent about, I don't know how much money on this HyperX, but it wasn't cheap, that's for sure. And I don't want to use my mic on my Astros because my mic on my Astros is kind of crappy. So I want to continue using my HyperX. However, the Elgato, for whatever, like the audio jack into the Elgato just does not work. Could not get that to work whatsoever. I mean, I even tried about probably 100 different aux cord routings from, because I have a USB as well as an aux jack in my headset or in my mic. So I went back and forth from gaming PC to streaming laptop, mic to laptop. You name it, I tried it. Nothing worked. The only thing that I did get to work was workaround number 2. Right click to start, go into settings. Again, go to system. You're going to go into sound. And here we have our HyperX right here. We're going to go to device properties, right? Okay, so once you're in device properties, and you're going to go to additional device properties right here. All right, meat and potatoes coming at you. All right, so head over to the listen tab. And this is the first thing that you have to have done is click the listen to this device button. Default is it's unclicked. You have to have this clicked or else it's not going to work. Next, my selection might not be the same for you, but the one that worked for me was number 4's Elgato AMD high definition audio device. I don't know if NVIDIA is going to be different than that, but this one, if you select it, it will send it as one audio signal to your streaming laptop. Everything will be good. Your voice is on there, your game is on there, music, whatever you want is on over at your streaming laptop or streaming platform, whatever you're using. I did see one guy's video where he had the same pretty much workaround, which is what led me to here. However, he was on, I think, this option right here, speakers, Elgato sound capture. That's fine, it works. However, you're going to hear yourself talk in your headset. If you're not cool with that, keep clicking around, or if you have this option right here, click this one, because this one is the one that sends everything over, as well as leaves the audio out of your headset. When I get audio in my headset, especially me talking, it drives me nuts. I can't think straight. I end up stumbling on my words, and yeah, it's no good for me. Anyways, that's pretty much about it. If you guys are having issues with the dual streaming PC setup with one monitor, and you're having audio issues, or you're having monitor signal issues, hopefully this helps you out. I know it's a pretty specific scenario and a pretty specific setup. However, if I get to help at least one person, that's at least helping one person. Anyways, stay frosty out there. And if you guys like to watch some Twitch streamers, I'm also over on Twitch. I stream pretty much, right here, Monday through Friday, early mornings on the Eastern Standard Time. I get pretty angry, kind of slam my desk every once in a while. But other than that, you guys have a good one, and I hope I help you. Stay frosty.